Let's learn about verb tenses. In one of our previous video lessons, we learned about verbs and their important role in sentences. One of the interesting things about verbs is that it is the only word that changes their form to feature time. For example, the verbs draw, eat, and play can change into present form to show that they are currently happening at the moment. Draw becomes drawing, eat becomes eating, and play becomes playing. And with their past forms, these verbs can show that the actions had already happened in the past. Drawing becomes drew, eating becomes ate, and playing becomes played. Not just that, these actions can also show you that they are only about to happen. Drawing becomes will draw, eating becomes will eat, and playing becomes will play. No wonder why it is called the heart of the sentence. Verbs have a significant role in conveying the very idea of time. In grammar, we call this term verb tenses. Without verb tenses, it would be so hard for anyone to tell their actions in the past, present, and future. To master this, we created the verb tenses grid. This grid lets you see the overview of how verbs change according to time. Understanding this could make any of your sentences not just clear, but time accurate. As humans, we all have an awareness of past, present, and future times. And whenever we write or say things, we always make it clear that what we say tells the correct time reference, whether if it had happened in the past, happening right now, or will be happening in the future. That explains the grid shown here. And inside these helpful tenses, the past, present, and future, to tell when the verb happens. The actions should be classified into 4 different forms, to show exactly how they happened at that actual point in time. These forms are simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. Today, we will focus our energy about the first verb tense. The first verb tense is called the simple form. The simple form only states the things that we do as a fact. Okay, let's explore more actions that you do as a fact. As a student, you think. You also enjoy. And for sure as a student, you play. Think, enjoy, and play are the things you do as a fact. Now, let's move on to the things that I do as a fact. As a teacher, I teach. I also share knowledge. And most importantly, as your teacher, I read. These are all facts about me. And all facts in verb tenses are called the simple forms. To understand this, imagine yourself as the person that is studying above. So if you are this person, in simple and in present form, you are in fact and say, I study. If it's a fact that you studied at some time in the past, you say, I studied. And again, if it's a fact that you are just about to study tomorrow or anytime in the future, you say, I will study. Now here's your quick exercise. Pause this video and write any actions that you do as a fact. How would it change if it's in simple past, present, and future form? Use the grid above as your guide. For more free grammar lessons, visit grammarhobby.com.